everyone, Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Gold Digger Girl, coming in live to talk to you about how to bust through the algorithm and get your content seen, because I know a lot of you have been struggling and having issues with Facebook seeing your stuff or Instagram seeing your stuff. I totally get it. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, what you can do to get your content seen and what you can do when these things happen, because the last thing I want you to do is have your engagement go down the tank, you are getting momentum. Can anyone relate to this? And suddenly no one's seeing your stuff and you're like, what am I doing wrong? It's not worth it. And no one's buying my things, right? Hey, what's up? So we're streaming on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. I mean, y'all, we are all over the place right now because this is so important to get this information out there, okay? And as you guys can see, I am out on my back porch. So we have a new hot water tank being put in. My whole office is destroyed right now. I have a bookcase being built, which is such a blessing, and I can't get into my office. So if you have things happening, you're just like, I feel like I'm a hot mess. Just know we're all hot messes. We are all hot messes, but it doesn't mean we don't show up, right? And that is a big part of what this is all about, okay? So I want you to share in the comments. Let me know how your engagement is right now. Hey, what's up? Oh, so LinkedIn Live, y'all. I'm streaming live on LinkedIn for the first time. Liv just texted me. Woohoo! This is monumental. We've been trying to get on LinkedIn for how long, Liv? 2 years. It's happening, y'all. Like, nothing's going to hold back a gold digger. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I want to welcome you guys on. I want to know how your engagement's going. Okay. Are people seeing your content? Are they not seeing your content? Are you just really frustrated, or is it rocking? Maybe you're having some great success with that. I would love to hear that you are. Let me know in the comments, what is your biggest struggle when it comes to algorithm engagement, just really understanding all of this. And I want to know that in the comments. What are you struggling with? Because I've got 5 key strategies for you today, okay? I want to remind you guys, like a Gold Digger Conference, our first in-person conference, we have hundreds of people coming from all over, are going to be showing up, and you don't want to miss this because you're going to kick yourself if you say, oh, I wish I would have gone. Yeah, we're not recording it. We're not streaming it live. Like, the only way you can get this content, we have over 40 speakers coming, is to come to the conference. If you're on Instagram, you can click the link in my bio. If you're on LinkedIn, shoot us a DM. If you're on Facebook, just put link in the comments and we will get you a ticket. All right, let's get you there. Like a Gold Digger Conference is this weekend. I've already gotten the vision from God. This event is going to be transformative for each and every person that's there. That's all I'm going to say. Get yourself there, okay? All right, so let's talk about the algorithm. Let's talk about engagement. So I've got a couple of key strategies I want to share with you guys today. And I want you to start to understand that there are going to be so many changes when it comes to micro content. So you're going to see those that understand Reels and TikTok. It's actually, shoot me a DM, Tamara, and we'll get you hooked up, okay? You're going to see with the emergence of TikTok, with the short form video, Reels on Instagram, on Facebook, it is not going away. So you have to understand that getting this down and understanding how algorithm works and engagement, you have to get on board with this. You can't look at this kind of stuff and be like, oh yeah, it's just a fad. No, it's not, okay? So the first thing I want you to write this down if you're taking notes. Make sure your content is original and consistent. Okay, make sure your content is original and consistent. The reason why it needs to be original and consistent is because there are going to be ups and downs with all the bells and whistles, all the tools, all the cool new things. There's going to be new stuff released and you're going to be like, LinkedIn Live, or what about short, what are they called? YouTube Shorts. It's the short format of video on YouTube. There's going to be all this stuff that crops up and your head's going to spin, right? You're just like, oh, great, another platform, another tool. But what I want you to understand, what is always going to stand the test of time is consistency. For fun, on my personal profile on Facebook, I posted one of my very first trainings I ever did. It was from 2017. I have Elisa in my lap. She is just fresh up from a nap. She was 1.5. And you got to go watch this video. You're going to see how far I've come. But you're going to see I've never, ever not shown up. Okay, I post every single day on social media. Why is that important? Because you will build up your know, like, and trust factor. You will build up credibility and you will build up long-term engagement. So right now, for example, I might do something on Instagram and I'm like, man, I get at most I'll get a few hundred likes on it, sometimes over 1,000 likes. If it's a reel, right, I might get, 5,000 views on it. Okay, 7,000 views. Awesome, right? And I know that by being consistent and creating original content, I will get sales from that content. I want to repeat that. I know by being consistent and creating original content that I will get sales from that content. There are people out there who will post on Instagram or Facebook and they'll get, way more engagement than I'll ever get. But are they getting sales from it? If you're just getting likes, you have to remember it's a vanity metric. It's not making you any money. You know what I'm saying? Okay, drop a $sign if you're like, I want to learn to make money on social media. Put a $sign in the comments. If you're like, I want to make money. That's why I'm here. I'm building my business on social. I want to make money. Okay, put a $sign in the comments if that's you. So the first thing I want you to remember is don't worry about the ups and downs in the algorithm. If suddenly no one's seeing your content, usually when I go live on my Facebook business page, I'll get anywhere from 75 to 150 people live. We've had upwards of 600 live on Facebook, over 600 live on Facebook. Right now, there's 25, 30 people live right now. And you know what I have to remind myself is I'm consistent, I'm showing up, and I will make money from this video. Do you guys see the difference, the mindset shift? I'm not like, oh my gosh, my brand is going down the tank. There's 25 people on live. You guys watching live right now matter. And you're very important to me. You watching over on Instagram, wherever else y'all are, you're important to me. Okay, it's when you start to realize it's quality, not quantity. We want to build relationships. Eventually we'll have sales. And when you understand the sales process, you're actually serving, not selling. It'll all come full circle. Okay, so number one, consistent, create original content. Number two is learn how to create engaging content. So let me show you what this looks like. So far, I've given you 2 prompts. Okay, so far I've given you 2 prompts. We've been on for 7 minutes. I've given you 2 prompts. So the prompts I've given you, engaging content, is I've said, if you want to go to the conference, shoot me a DM, click the link in the bio, or drop a link in the comments. I've also prompted you to drop the money sign. I see some money in the comments, which is awesome. I've prompted you to drop the money sign. And that's creating engagement in my content. Okay, so what you want to become a master at is you want to learn how to write your content, even if it's a short caption for a reel or a TikTok or stories. You want to learn how to craft your content in an engaging manner. In an engaging manner is where you're asking your audience to interact with that content. You are calling them to interact with the content. So I'm gonna prompt you right now. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like in real time. And I want to see what it does to the numbers on for live viewers, okay? Excuse me. I'm in Austin, Texas. We have allergies like year round, like legit. You think you're sick all the time and you're not. It's like a joke. All right, here it is. We're going to try it out and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, okay? Share the video. So if you're on Instagram, I think you can hit the airplane. On Instagram, you probably should just stay. If you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever, share the video. Just share it, okay? And put shared in the comments. All right, share the video wherever you want, your personal profile, in a Facebook group, in your stories. Hit share or share it and put share in the comments. Okay, so that's an engagement. That's asking for engagement. I'm asking you to interact with the content. Okay, if you do a post, you don't want to write the post like #blessed. Oh my gosh, best weekend ever. Went to Disney and spoiled my kids rotten. #blessed. Nobody cares. But if you share a picture of you taking your family to Disney and you say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I was able to, take the money I've been earning, for my side hustle. And I was able to pay for this trip, take my family to Disney. It's been a dream. Thanks for sharing, guys. It's been a dream forever. Where would you take your family on a vacation? If you could take your kids anywhere and pay for the whole trip, thanks for sharing, guys. Where would you take them and why? Instead of talking about yourself, talk about your audience. And when you do that with stories, with reels, with TikTok, with Facebook Lives, with your posts, you're going to start to see what actually happens to your account. All of these platforms, LinkedIn, welcome to the circle. Okay. All of these platforms love it when we engage with each other's posts. That's social. That's social media. It's the heart of social media. And I know it seems so simple, right? We forget this. A lot of people will actually write their posts in a way that are all about themselves. I want you to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I want you to go look and check your posts and see if you're doing this exact thing, okay? Number 3, work the numbers, okay? Work the numbers. Number 3, write this down. Work the numbers. So we need to really make sure we have enough people in our audience. Hey, Leslie. Leslie was just at my house. See, Leslie, I'm outside. This is what we do. Except for with my hair down right now, it's like, what is it, 90 something out? It's kind of hot and sweaty. So I'm kind of glad you guys can't see. I have sweaty armpits. Okay, so think about this one, okay, with the ability to work the numbers. Okay, if you have 500 friends on Facebook, for example, and 1% of the people see it, you've got, let's see, 10, so it would be 5 people. Let's just say you have high algorithm and 10% of the people see it. You get 50 people to see your content. See your content. Of the 50 that see your content, 10% is pretty good, okay? 10% of people see your content, you get 50 people that see your content. Maybe 10% of them comment, you've got 5 comments. You know what you're thinking? Man, no one likes my post, I have 5 comments. Instead, you got to get yourself some friends, okay? Go make some friends. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to proactively build out our friends list. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that people on our friends list on Instagram that we're following on LinkedIn are people we want to either do business with, get to know better, build relationships with. I have so many people on my friends list or on Instagram or LinkedIn that I actually don't think I'll do business with. They won't become clients, but we will potentially do business together. We will collaborate. We will cross-promote each other's stuff. Isn't that smart? So make sure your friends list is full of people you want to do business with, people that will become potential clients, business builders, customers, or people that you're going to potentially collaborate with in some way. You get to build your audience. If you're sitting here going, I don't have any people, that's on you, okay? The way to build an audience is not to go viral. The way to build an audience isn't to be an influencer, okay? Go watch, you guys, just for real, go watch my video today. I'm serious. Go watch my video on my personal profile on Facebook, and you're gonna see that's not an influencer. That's some mama who it was 8:30 at night, Elise wouldn't go to bed or something, or just woke up from a nap. I don't know, she was little. And I did that video because I said I would show up and do the video. And I added friends to my friends list. I didn't even have an Instagram account when I did that video, you guys. I have 45,000 followers on Instagram. They're all organic. I haven't paid to have those followers. So what does that mean? It means if you're brand new right now and you don't have people, you can get yourself some people, okay? So I want you to work the numbers. I want you to build your Facebook group up. Whatever platform you're on, I want you to work the numbers, and I want you to be proactively building your audience. Don't wait for your audience to be built. You build your audience, okay? Number 4 is you are going to utilize the bells and whistles to boost your algorithm. So what does this mean? What I've noticed, and I work really hard to get on it right away, not perfect. We have trainings on that, Cindy, inside of Six Figure Breakthrough Business Academy. Shoot me a DM if you're not in there. It's in second semester. Okay, we spend like 2.5, 3 weeks in the program on just that. It's very in depth. Okay, so whenever something new comes out, I do my best to learn it. But this is what I will tell you: you have to learn to use the tools that they give us, and this is why you will be favored in the algorithm. Whoever, whenever the next, we don't even know what, right? Like, we don't even know the next cool thing that's going to come out. I mean, any guesses, guys? That'd be fun to just sort of guess. Like, what could it be? It's probably going to be something with video. It's going to be like virtual reality. That's my guess. It's going to be something where it's almost like the Kardashians, but like you're in your home, and it's going to be some kind of thing with video. That's what I'm going to call. Okay, so this new cool thing comes out, right? When you jump on board, those social platforms want people to use their stuff. If you're using the stuff, you will get favored in the algorithm. So the reason why I want to mention this is some of you are saying to yourself, oh, it's just too much. I can't learn it, or I don't understand technology. I don't get social media. It's just too much. Okay, that's a victim mentality, and ain't nobody got time for that. What you can say instead is, I get to learn something new. When I'm learning, I'm growing, okay? And it like improves your neuroplasticity in your brain, for heaven's sake. So if you're older than me, because I didn't grow up with a cell phone in my hand either, it's actually good for your brain to learn new things, okay? So whenever you see something new, a new feature in stories, something cool, and even like, I feel like Reels and TikTok are always coming up with things you can use. You can respond to somebody's comment, and you can make a video out of it. All that stuff, play with it, get really comfortable with it. And the more you use it, you will be favored in the algorithm. Okay. So absolutely, you know, and you don't have to do all the platforms. I'm on all platforms right now. You can pick one platform and crush that platform. Okay. You can pick one platform and crush that platform. It doesn't have to be, you know, tons and tons and tons of them. Okay. So we're going to utilize the bells and whistles. Number 5 is you are going to stay the course. Write that down. You are going to stay the course, because we get in our heads when we're doing well and people aren't engaging, or maybe you're newer and you're like, Kimberly, I'm doing everything you say and I don't have any people, right? You have to stay the course. You have to trust the process. We can't tell you when your breakthrough is going to happen in your business. I was just looking at quotes over the weekend for all the PowerPoint presentations I put together for the conference. And one of them, I didn't use it, but it said something like, it only took me 11 years to become an overnight success. Have you guys heard that before? It only took me 11 years to become an overnight success. So I started my first online thing in 2011, and I didn't have success until 2018. I hit 6 figures in 90 days. So think about it. It took me 7 years to become an overnight success. Have you been working at this for 7 years, posting every day, being consistent, showing up, building your audience, making new relationships, serving, not selling, figuring out your avatar? Have you been working at it for 7 years or more? Probably not, right? So you don't know. But if someone said to you, I guarantee if you keep going, you will be successful, you would do it, right? Well, there you go. You just keep going until you become successful, and then you're successful. So you don't know when, but you do know that you get to be consistent with it. Just be consistent with it, as we mentioned, but don't get in your head about the ups and downs. It is completely normal. I also suspect one day I'm going to be able to go maybe to Meta headquarters. I don't know what it's called now. It's on my vision board. I want to go there and I just want to hang out with them and be like, guys and girls, let me just tell you like what it's like as a user perspective and what y'all need to fix. So I suspect that periodically they do algorithm resets. So what that means is whenever I post something, it's going to take my content and put it to the top in the news feed, okay? Because I've been on Facebook, for example. I've been on Facebook forever, for years now, very consistent, post every day. I have an audience. People engage with my content. So when I post, boom, a lot of people see it, right? Well, I'm kind of not hogging the newsfeed, but I'm at the top of the newsfeed. You're likely to see my content, right? So if I'm at the top all the time, it doesn't give somebody else a chance, right? So I suspect that they kind of do a reset where they're like, okay, you were crushing it. You have great content. People love your stuff, but let's just start over and let's make sure that that's still true. Okay. Right. Oh, what are we building? We have a well and there is a hot water tank that's broken or something. So they have to do things. I don't understand it all, actually. I don't understand wells. We have a well. It's kind of cool, I guess. It goes 700 feet down to the earth, though. I mean, that kind of makes me happy. Okay. So yeah, we're not building anything right now. So when you start to get in your head over it, I want you to remember what we're talking about today together. Okay. Remember, stay the course. And again, it doesn't matter how many people see your content. It doesn't matter how many likes you get or if your TikTok goes viral. That does not matter. What matters is you understand what to do with the people interacting with your content. You understand how to get them into your world, get them into your funnel, right? Whether it's your email list, text list, your Facebook group, and you know how to nurture those relationships, right? Build those relationships and close sales. That's what matters if you're building online. It doesn't matter how many, likes or all the things that you get, okay? So don't worry about it. Don't get in your head. And I get it. I definitely look, and I'm more, when I look at things, like I just did a reel yesterday, it totally didn't, it was like, it just didn't take off at all. And I did one like the day before that had 5,000 views. I look to see why. So I'm more curious. Is it a hashtag? Is it the audio I chose? Is it the content? Is it the time of day, right? And oh, you know what I'm going to do for you guys? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. At 2:00 Central, the top of the hour, I am going to relocate into the house somehow. I'm going to screen share and if you're on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, you have to come over to Facebook into our Facebook groups. Inside of our Facebook groups, I'm going to dual stream into both groups. I'm going to show you my Instagram planning tool. So I took over our Instagram. We had social media company was handling our Instagram posting and stuff like that. And so I decided to get my hands back in it. Just wasn't, I wanted to be more in tune with it. So I write all the captions. I do all the posts now. I've been working on it for about 3 weeks, and I've gained 500 followers in just a couple of weeks. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can grow this myself really quickly. So it's a lot of it's been the planning tool that I've been using and just thinking it through a little bit, making sure it's on brand, that kind of thing. So if your Instagram looks like a mess and it's just like your face 57 times, let's go fix that, okay? And if you want to plan your content a little bit more and like actually get ahead, you can even plan your stories with this app. I think you can plan your TikToks too. I don't know if it'll actually post for you. You might hit the button and post, but you can plan them out, okay? Ooh, I think the people are leaving. Maybe I can go in the house. Okay, so meet me at the top of the hour at 2 o'clock Central in either one of my Facebook groups, Gold Digging Boss Babes or Gold Digger Creatives. And I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to use this planner I use to plan out all my Instagram content. Yeah, it's going to change your life, okay? I'm super excited about that. So what, as you can tell, I'm like sweating. I'm like, okay, so what I want you to do, if this was helpful, I want you to take a screenshot of you watching this. And I'm like 2 cameras here. Hey, take a screenshot of you watching this, throw it in your stories, and tag me at the Gold Digger Girl, and I'll give you a shout out for doing that and saying thank you. I'll say thank you to you. But just let me know your favorite takeaways from this, okay? And then just put link in the comments if you're on Facebook on our business page. If you have not yet, oh, you're adding it now. Okay, if you're not in Gold Digging Boss Babes, drop a link in the comments and Steph will get you in there. If you are on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, click the link in my bio. You should see my milkshake there, and one of them will say you can join the group there, and we'll get you in, okay? 2 o'clock Central. And then don't forget, Like a Gold Digger Conference kicks off this weekend. It's September 17th and 18th in Nashville at the Gaylord. If you are in Ignited Life Coaching, you get to come with me on Friday. If you bought a platinum ticket, we sold out of platinum. We sold out of gold, by the way. If you are a platinum ticket holder, you get to see me Friday night at the soiree. Addison and Elise will be there. Scott is coming. He'll be at the soiree. You guys will get to meet my husband. This may be the only sighting of Scott Olson ever. Like, this is big for him to come do this. So you guys will get to meet Scott. And then Saturday and Sunday, we'll have a conference. If you're doing the social media marketing expert certification, the 2 days in person is required to attend the conference. So make sure you submit your assessment for that so we can award you your certificate at the conference, okay? And if you still need to grab a ticket, we do have some general admission. So shoot us a DM, we'll get you hooked up for that, okay? All right, guys, so good to see you. Thanks for being on. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.